Every problem has a solution. But most people don't solve their problems. They worry about them, fear them, and avoid them. A problem is not here to break you. A problem comes to make you stronger, wiser, and sharper than before. Life will test you. Life will challenge you. Life will put obstacles in your path. But remember this: strong people are not the ones who never face problems. Strong people are the ones who learn how to face them calmly and solve them smartly. So today, we learn a simple truth. When a problem comes, do not say, "Why me?" Say, "I will handle this. I will solve this." There is always a way forward, and you will find it. Step by step, let's begin. Tip 1. Stay calm and think clearly. When a problem appears, most people get scared or angry. Their mind becomes confused. Their heart beats fast. They start imagining the worst situation. This is normal, but this is not helpful. A stressed mind cannot find solutions. A calm mind can solve anything. So the first step to handle any problem is simple. Stay calm. Take a deep breath. Relax your shoulders. Tell yourself, "I am in control. I will solve this." When you stay calm, your brain starts thinking clearly. You can understand the situation better. You can see options and solutions. Always remember, emotions make problems bigger. Calmness makes problems smaller. So whenever a problem comes, don't react fast. Pause. Breathe. Think slowly. And then decide your next step. This one habit will change the way you solve problems forever. Tip 2. Break the problem into small steps. When we face a problem, our mind often sees it as one big, scary mountain. We think, "This is too big. This is too hard. I can't do it." And in that moment, we feel stuck. Not because the problem is impossible, but because we are trying to solve everything at once. A big problem feels heavy. A big problem feels confusing. A big problem makes you feel powerless. But here's the truth. No big problem needs one big solution. Every big problem can be solved by breaking it into small steps. 1. Why small steps work? Think about a staircase. You do not jump to the top in one move. You climb one step at a time. Problems work the same way. When you divide a problem into small pieces, 3 things happen. Your mind feels lighter. You see progress faster. You gain confidence with every step. Instead of asking, "How do I solve everything?" ask, "What is the first small thing I can do?" This question changes your energy from fear to action. 2. Write the problem down. Sometimes a problem feels big just because it stays inside your head. Your thoughts go in circles. You imagine the worst. You panic again and again. So take a paper or your phone and write the problem clearly. Ask yourself, what exactly is the problem? Why is it happening? What is under my control right now? When you write it, the problem becomes clear, and clarity gives power. 3. Break it into parts. Now divide the problem into small pieces. For example, big problem. I must improve my English. Small steps. Learn 5 new words today. Watch 1 English video. Practice speaking for 10 minutes. Read 1 page of a book. Suddenly the problem feels simple, right? Do the same with every problem in life. Career, money, study, emotions, family, anything. Small steps equals easy to start. Easy to start equals easy to continue. Easy to continue equals success. 4. Focus on one step at a time. Don't try to solve everything in one day. Don't think about step 10 when you are working on step 1. Tell yourself, I only need to win the next small step. When you finish one step, move to the next. Step by step, you will move forward. Slow progress is still progress. And it's powerful. 5. Celebrate small wins. Many people solve a part of their problem, but they don't appreciate themselves. Don't do that. Celebrate every small win. You don't need a party. Just tell yourself, I did good today. This builds your confidence. This tells your brain that effort brings reward. And confidence is fuel. It makes you strong enough to take the next step. 6. Be patient with the process. Solving a problem takes time. Big change takes time. Nothing great happens in one day. If you move slowly, don't worry. Slow means steady. Steady means strong. The important thing is, don't stop. Remember, a river cuts through a rock not because of strength, but because of consistent effort over time. When a problem looks big, your job is not to fight the whole thing at once. Your job is to break it into pieces and solve one part at a time. Big problems are solved with small, steady courage. So next time you face a challenge, say, I don't need to finish everything today. I just need to take one step today. That one step will lead to the next, and soon the problem will shrink and your confidence will grow. That is how strong, smart, unstoppable people solve problems. Step by step. Little by little. Until they win. Tip 3. Ask better questions instead of complaining. When a problem comes, most people react emotionally. They get angry, scared, stressed, or frustrated. They say things like, why is this happening to me? My life is so hard. Nothing ever works for me. These sentences don't solve anything. They only make the problem feel bigger and make you feel weaker. Complaining gives your power away. Questions bring your power back. Smart people do something different. They don't complain. They ask better questions. They don't say, I can't. They ask, how can I? This one shift in thinking changes everything. 1. Complaining makes you blind. When you complain, your mind shuts down. You stop thinking. You stop searching for solutions. Your focus goes only on the problem, not on the answer. Remember this. Where focus goes, energy flows. If you focus on problems, you feel stuck. If you focus on solutions, you start moving. 2. Ask solution-focused questions. Whenever you face a problem, ask yourself, how can I solve this? What can I do right now? What are my options? Who can help me or guide me? What step can I take first? These questions open your mind. They wake up your creativity. They turn fear into action. Your brain is powerful. When you ask the right question, your brain starts searching for answers automatically. 3. Ask, what can I control? Some parts of a problem are in your control. Some are not. People waste time crying about things they cannot change. Instead, ask, what part of this situation is in my control? Maybe you can change your action, your attitude, your learning, your effort, your habits. Even if the situation is difficult, you always have something you can control. Your response. The problem might be big, but your mind can be bigger. 4. Replace why me with try me. Weak question. Why is this happening to me? Strong question. How can this make me stronger? Life will always give challenges. You can cry or you can grow. You can complain or you can rise. When life says test, you say try me. This attitude builds warriors. 5. Ask learning questions. Every problem teaches something. Instead of feeling upset, ask, what can I learn from this? How will this make me wiser? What mistakes should I not repeat? A problem becomes wisdom when you learn from it. 6. Ask future-forward questions. Don't get stuck in the past. Don't think about what happened. Think about what's next. Ask, where do I go from here? What is my next move? What is the best action for my future? Strong people don't stay in yesterday. They build tomorrow. 7. Ask for help when needed. Being smart also means asking for help when required. Not because you are weak, but because you want to grow faster. Ask, who has solved this before? Who can guide me? What can I learn from them? Asking for help is not weakness. It is wisdom. 8. The power of better questions. One question can change everything. Imagine two people with the same problem. Person A says, I can't do this. Person B says, how can I do this? Who will win? Who will grow? Who will find a way? The one who asks better questions. Every time you face a problem, remember this rule. Stop complaining. Start questioning. Because when you complain, you stay in the same place. When you ask questions, you start moving toward solutions. Good questions bring clarity. Clarity brings action. Action brings success. From today, don't say, I can't. Say, how can I? And your life will change. Tip 4. Take action instead of overthinking. One of the biggest reasons people stay stuck in problems is not lack of intelligence. It is overthinking. Many people think too much, plan too much, worry too much, but do nothing. They say, what if I fail? What if I make a mistake? What if it doesn't work? And while they are thinking, worrying, doubting, time keeps passing and the problem keeps growing. Remember this: thinking creates ideas. Action creates results. Even the best idea is useless until you act on it. 1. Overthinking feels safe, but it holds you back. Overthinking feels like you are doing something. It feels like planning. But in reality, you are just delaying your life. Overthinking builds fear. Action builds confidence. When you act, you learn. When you wait, you stay the same. Every problem becomes easier the moment you take the first step. 2. You don't need a perfect plan. You need movement. Many people don't start because they want the perfect plan. But perfection is a trap. There is no perfect time and no perfect plan in life. Successful people don't wait for perfect. They start with what they have. They learn along the way. The truth is, you don't figure everything out first. You figure it out while moving. 3. Small action beats big thinking. A small action is better than big thinking without action. You don't need to solve the whole problem at once. Just do one small thing today. One phone call, one email, one page of study, one walk for your health, one step toward your goal. Success is not one giant leap. Success is many small steps, done daily. 4. Mistakes are not failure. Doing nothing is failure. People fear mistakes, but mistakes are not the enemy. Mistakes teach you what works and what doesn't. The real failure is never trying. Tell yourself, I would rather try and learn than do nothing and regret. Every action gives you experience. Every experience makes you smarter. 5. Give yourself permission to start. Don't wait for confidence. Don't wait for courage. Start, even if you feel scared. Start, even if you feel unsure. When you start, courage comes later. Confidence comes later. Strength comes later. Action builds the person you want to become. 6. Use the 5-second rule. If you think too long, you will stop yourself. So when you know you must act, count. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, go. Move before your brain creates excuses. This simple method stops overthinking and starts momentum. Problems don't get solved by thinking about them again and again. They get solved by taking steps, even small steps. So from now on, less fear, less delay, less what if, more action, more courage, more progress. Tell yourself every morning, today I act, Today I move. Today I build my future. Because life changes when you stop overthinking and start doing. Tip 5. Learn from others and ask for guidance. You do not have to solve every problem alone. Wise people don't try to know everything. They learn from others who already know. When you face a problem, look around. Someone has already solved it. Someone has already walked this path. Someone already has the experience you need. Instead of wasting time struggling alone, do what smart people do. Ask, learn, and grow faster. Ask questions. Speak to people who are wiser than you. Read books. Watch learning videos. Listen to mentors. Learning from others does not make you weak. It makes you smarter. A strong person says, "I don't know everything, and that's okay. I am here to learn." Every time you learn from someone, you avoid mistakes, save time, and move forward faster. So if you don't know something, don't feel shy. Ask, learn, improve. Move one step ahead, because when you learn from others, you grow quicker than ever. Tip 6. Stay positive and hopeful during tough times. When problems come, it is easy to think negative. It is easy to feel sad, scared, or frustrated. But negativity makes your mind weak, and a weak mind cannot solve problems. So in hard moments, remind yourself, this situation is temporary. This problem will pass. I will get through this. Positive thinking does not mean ignoring the problem. It means believing you can handle it step by step. Hope gives energy. Hope gives courage. Hope keeps you moving when life feels heavy. Tell yourself, every problem has a solution. I will find it. I will stay strong. Speak kindly to yourself. Avoid negative people who bring fear and worry. Stay close to people who give strength and encouragement. A positive mind sees possibilities. A hopeless mind sees nothing. So protect your hope. Protect your peace. Stay positive, because a hopeful heart always finds a way. Tip 7. Take responsibility and don't blame others. When problems appear in life, many people immediately look for someone to blame. They say things like, "It's not my fault. Someone else caused this. Life is unfair." Blaming feels easy. It removes pressure for a moment. But it also removes power. Because when you blame others, you give control of your life to them. A problem may not always be your fault, but solving it is your responsibility. And only a strong person accepts that. Taking responsibility means saying, "This is my life. I will fix it. I will rise above this." When you take responsibility, you become powerful. When you blame, you remain stuck. 1. Why responsibility matters. Responsibility doesn't just solve problems. It changes you. It builds maturity. It builds strength. It builds confidence. You stop waiting. You stop depending. You start acting. Successful people do not say, "I can't do anything." They say, "What can I do? What is my part? How do I fix this?" That attitude creates solutions. 2. Blaming creates weakness. Blame turns you into a victim, and victims cannot grow. They can only complain. When you blame others, you stop learning, you stop thinking, you stop growing. Blaming gives you comfort for one moment, but responsibility gives you success for life. You must choose comfort or growth. 3. Take control of what you can. Maybe you didn't create the problem, but you can control your reaction. You can control your effort. You can control your response. Ask yourself, what can I change right now? What action is in my control? How can I move forward from here? Even if the situation feels unfair, you still have power over your attitude and choices, and that power is enough to create change. 4. Learn from every problem. Instead of saying, "This is unfair," say, "What is this teaching me?" Maybe it's teaching you patience. Maybe it's teaching you strength. Maybe it's teaching you discipline or emotional control. Every problem has a lesson. Responsible people find it. Blamers ignore it. 5. Build a strong identity. Say these words to yourself every day. I take responsibility for my life. When you speak like this, you change your identity. You become someone who faces challenges, not someone who hides from them. The more responsibility you accept, the more powerful you become. 6. Stop saying someone should help me. If help comes, great. If support comes, appreciate it. But don't depend on it. Don't say, "I will solve this when someone helps me." Say, "I will start." If help comes later, good. If not, I will still continue. People respect those who take charge of their own life. 7. Take charge of your future. Your future is not in the hands of luck, people, or chance. Your future is built by your choices. Every time you take responsibility instead of blaming, you build a successful life. Every time you blame, you weaken your future. Choose strength. Choose ownership. Choose responsibility. Life will not always treat you perfectly. People will disappoint you. Situations will feel unfair. But you are not here to stay small. You are here to grow. And growth begins the moment you say, "No excuses. No blaming. I take charge of my life." Problems do not define you. Your response does. If you take responsibility, nothing can stop you. If you blame others, everything will stop you. Be the person who stands up and says, "I will solve this. I will rise. I am responsible for my future." That is how strong, wise, and successful people are made. Every problem you face is not a punishment. It is a chance to become stronger, wiser, and better than before. Problems do not stop your journey. They prepare you for the next level of your life. Remember what we learned today. Stay calm when trouble comes. Break challenges into small steps. Ask better questions, not complain. Take action instead of overthinking. Learn from others and grow faster. Stay positive and protect your hope. Take responsibility. No blaming, no excuses. If you do these things, there is no problem in this world you cannot deal with. Life will test you. Life will push you. Life will challenge you. But strong people don't break. They rise. Every time you solve a problem, you become more confident. Every time you face difficulty, you grow mentally stronger. Every time you refuse to quit, you build a life others only dream about. So the next time a problem appears, don't say, "Why me?" Smile and say, "I can handle this. I will find a way. I am stronger than this problem." You are not here to escape challenges. You are here to overcome them. Problems don't make you weak. They make you powerful. If this video helped you think different, if it gave you strength, then let us continue this journey together. Like this video, share it with someone who needs motivation, and subscribe for more simple and powerful daily lessons. Remember, you don't need a life with no problems. You need a strong mind to face them, and you already have that strength inside you. Use it. Grow with it. Win with it. See you in the next video. Keep learning, keep growing, and keep solving life one step at a time.